I done?
Yeah.
And if you want to hear something new that I can finally talk about because the finale is
Yes,
out, there
please.
was actually one scene that was taken out and kind of intercut a little bit into the finale. So I understand that there was like that confusion a little bit in the very end episode during the hunt of like who was in on what plan and who was
Yeah.
planning against. And I do understand,
Yeah.
and maybe you have questions about that in the future, but
Yeah.
I there was a scene where we are kind of in our smaller group discussing what we should do. And
Okay.
yes, so it was, if I can remember everything correctly, it is Jen, Akila, Melissa, Mari, and I think that's it. I think it was just us four.
Yeah.
But we are chopping some wood and we are talking in a corner. I say chopping wood because I distinctly remember what that was like, and we were really bad at chopping wood, so I'm not surprised it got taken out. Not surprised. But it was when we basically established a plan. And the shitty part is that it was basically so it was Melissa's plan to do something or try and have a hunt of some kind. And then it was Mari, because one of us had said, well, it can go really wrong, which I actually think
Yeah.
was Jen who had said that. And it's like that's kind of a major risk to take because it could be any of us that face
Yeah.
consequences of this. But then it was Mari who stepped up and said, like, I'll do it. I fucking volunteer. I'll kill Shauna then. And so
Wow.
originally the plan was during that hunt that you saw
Yeah.
Akila actually orchestrated by, poisoning all of her animals. Um,
Yeah.
it was supposed to kind of happen that way. But what I understand from the showrunner's perspective and the directors and editors is that technically you don't really need that scene. As a very intelligent audience that Yellowjackets fans are, you can deduce that there was some semblance of a plan
Yeah.
going on, just with who was missing and blah blah blah. But they have a flashback in the finale that shows Akila saying, "I think I know how to
Yeah.
move forward.
Mhm.
I think I know how to do this." That scene that little clip is actually from that larger scene that I'm
Okay.
referencing
That
to.
makes sense.
So yeah,
That
that's a
makes
deleted scene that I've been kind of like wanting to talk about because I think it was kind of interesting. But
Allison said
yeah.
I had a feeling there was a scene we didn't see when it came to the planning. Would have loved to see it.